Here's the quick tour of our server. Started early May of this year, so it has been running for 3 months. It started before the 1.12 update. This is the furthest that I have traveled on this server, and I will now work backwards from this mine to the beginning. After the sun comes up. Alright, here we go. Sun is up, the day begins. We can travel from this far off place back to civilization. Oh yeah, maybe we can't. Alright. Follow the roads. This little spot is some distance away. Was trying to find different biomes. Perhaps a desert. Perhaps jungle. I know there's jungle on here somewhere because my buddy got a parrot. But I did come across a roofed forest over by that mine.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they was there. The first was the wife of a deacon in Dover, and though she was known as a bit of a rover, she liked it so much that she thought she'd stay over, and nobody knew she was there. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they was there. The next was an athletic lady named Myrtle, hopped over the top like a steeplechase hurdle. Her glasses got hooked in the stay of her girdle. Nobody knew she was there. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they was there. Now the next old lady was Abigail Humphrey, who settled inside to make herself comfy, but then she found out she could not get her bum free. Nobody knew she was there. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they was there. The next old lady was old Mrs. Bickle, who found herself caught in a desperate pickle. She stopped at a pay booth and hadn't a nickel, so nobody knew she was there. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they was there. The next was the Bishop of Chichester's daughter, who went in to pass some superfluous water. She pulled on the chain and the rising tide caught her. Nobody knew she was there. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies were locked in the lavatory. They were there from Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they was there. The next old lady, Elizabeth Bender, was doing all right till a vagrant suspender got all twisted up in her feminine gender, and nobody knew she was there. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they was there. The last was a lady named Jennifer Pym. She only sat down on a personal whim, but she somehow got pinched twixt the cup and the brim, and nobody knew she was there. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they was there.
Okay. You can see our pig breeding program has been a success here. This is our northernmost town, the town of Dawson. The Dawson Hall of Maps. Map is incomplete. There's Dawson. Other than the Hall of Maps, all their buildings in this town are original. We built this corral. And this covered bridge. And this road. And we arrive at Cowtown. This would be the capital city, first village discovered. And the most developed. This is the only original building that has been unaltered. This one has been renovated to include a store with a bookstore, the Brotherhood of the Rose Library. There's Greta Green Blacksmith Shop, the Apothecary, Great Hall. The Hall of Justice. And the hotel, which features rocket launchers on the roof. The church. Quite an impressive building, built with some materials taken from the nether. This is the original Hall of Maps. Dawson would be right off the top edge, the end of that road that heads north. There's Cowtown. To the east is Equestria, an unnamed town. And in the south middle is Forest Hill. Oh, looks like daylight is failing us. Okay, the next day. Another full day of daylight. Should give us enough time to see everything else. The original spawn point is out west there, somewhere way out of sight. We had to swim all the way east to come to this point. This is where we landed. In a moment of inspiration, I decided to call the first swim there the Long Swim. It is now known in history as the Long Swim. Our original farmlands and our original hole in the ground that we lived in is right here. I guess we visit occasionally, but other than that, we pretty much moved on. Cowtown there would be considered the capital of the empire. Town Square has fountains in it, but it's pretty much unfinished. There's our entrance to the nether. And now the road to Forest Hill. Chasm. All the buildings here are original, with the exception of the corral. Ooh. And now, this is the town in the southeast corner of the map in the Great Hall of Maps. All the buildings on here are still original. No alterations. Again, we built another corral. This is the road back to Equestria, which is almost in sight of Cowtown. All the buildings in Equestria are original. And there's Cowtown in the distance. You can see the beds left behind by the road gangs. Now that was the house built for Lazarus, who was a villager zombie, was saved down in a cavern below here, and then we brought him up through the pig pen, and he wandered out this way. I built this building for him. Did he use it? No. Didn't like the color, and he was wandering over this way. He seemed to be hanging around right on this hill for a while. Then the last time I saw him was across the river over there, talking to the cattle. And then, not long ago, nope, not that one. Not him. He appeared in town here, so he made his way over. And is now hiding. You'll just have to trust me. Lazarus is here somewhere. Lazarus the cleric. Ah. There he is. Hello, Lazarus. Saved from the dead by 10140.